In this video, we will explore the emotional toll of living in a flood-prone community, where the persistent threat of disaster hangs over residents like a dark cloud. From constant anxiety and mental health struggles to financial uncertainty and the unique challenges faced by children, the impact of flooding extends far beyond physical damage. We'll also examine how community bonds can be both a source of strength and a double-edged sword, as well as the crucial role that government and support services play in helping these communities adapt. Join us as we delve into these complex emotions and the realities of life on the edge. 1. The constant fear. Living on edge. Living in a flood-prone community is like walking on a tightrope, where every step is taken with caution. The constant fear of rising waters can weigh heavily on the minds of residents. They live with the anxiety of not knowing when the next flood will hit. This fear can seep into every aspect of life, affecting daily routines and long-term plans. Imagine planning a family picnic only to cancel it because of a looming storm warning. The unpredictability of floods can disrupt the peace of mind that many take for granted. 2. The impact on mental health. The emotional strain of living in a flood-prone area can have significant effects on mental health. Anxiety and depression are common among residents who constantly worry about the safety of their homes and loved ones. The stress of potential property damage or loss of personal belongings adds to the mental burden. This ongoing pressure can lead to sleep disturbances, irritability, and even physical health issues. Residents often feel isolated, as if they are living in a world where the threat of disaster looms around every corner. 3. Financial stress and uncertainty. Floods can bring devastating financial consequences, and the stress of potential economic loss is a heavy burden for many. Repairing flood damage can be costly, and insurance may not cover all expenses. Some residents may find themselves in a cycle of debt, struggling to recover from one flood before another strikes. The uncertainty of future floods makes financial planning difficult, as families are forced to prioritize immediate needs over long-term goals. This financial strain can lead to a feeling of helplessness, as residents grapple with the reality of living in a flood-prone area. 4. Community cohesion. A double-edged sword. In flood-prone communities, the sense of togetherness can be both a source of support and a reminder of vulnerability. On one hand, neighbors often band together to help each other in times of need, fostering a strong sense of community. On the other hand, the shared experience of living with the threat of floods can reinforce feelings of collective anxiety. Social gatherings may center around discussions of flood preparedness, leaving little room for lighter topics. The camaraderie that emerges can be a source of strength, but it also highlights the shared burden of living in such an environment. 5. The impact on children. Children growing up in flood-prone areas face unique challenges that can shape their emotional development. The constant threat of floods can create a sense of instability, affecting their sense of safety and security. School cancellations due to flooding disrupt their education and social interactions. Children may also absorb the stress and anxiety of their parents, leading to increased feelings of fear and uncertainty. It is important for parents and educators to provide support and reassurance, helping children navigate the emotional impacts of living in a flood-prone community. 6. Adapting to the unpredictable. Residents of flood-prone communities often develop resilience in the face of adversity. They learn to adapt to the unpredictable nature of floods, finding ways to protect their homes and families. This may include installing flood barriers, creating emergency plans, and staying informed about weather updates. While these measures can provide some peace of mind, they also require time, effort, and resources. Adaptation is a continuous process, as residents must remain vigilant and prepared for the next potential flood. 7. The role of government and support services. Government agencies and support services play a crucial role in helping flood-prone communities cope with the emotional toll of living in such areas. Disaster preparedness programs and emergency response plans are essential for minimizing the impact of floods. Mental health support services can provide valuable assistance to those struggling with anxiety and stress. Financial aid programs can help residents recover from flood-related losses, easing the burden of economic uncertainty. It is important for governments to prioritize the needs of flood-prone communities, ensuring that residents have access to the resources and support they need. 8. Conclusion. The emotional toll of living in a flood-prone community is multifaceted, affecting mental health, financial stability, and social dynamics. While residents often develop resilience and adaptability, the constant threat of floods remains a source of stress and anxiety. Support from government agencies and community networks is essential for helping residents cope with the challenges they face. By understanding the emotional impacts of living in flood-prone areas, we can work towards creating safer and more supportive environments for those affected by this ongoing threat.